Alright guys, we are back home in Mississippi for rifle season. Here's opening day. Got in late last night from the Rocky Mountains. We went over there and shot a mule deer and a elk with a rifle. So we just got back from there, and after we shot those, we kind of hung around for a little bit to enjoy the scenery. And got in late last night. It is opening day. And so we ended up sleeping in a little bit this morning, but we're on the way to a stand near our bow stand where we shot our buck in bow season. And we're going to try and get a buck down. The rut is not on yet, so we're going to be pretty picky. We only have 2 buck tags left, so I don't want to shoot a small buck. But if a nice one does step out, I will shoot it. We're kind of just looking for does to fill the freezer. I do like where the stand is because you can kind of hide your whole way here by walking through those woods. The only thing that beds in those woods are whitetail, and occasionally there's some turkeys walking around in there during turkey season, but other than that, there's not really anything that moves through there, so you don't really bump anything out. Usually this time of day, whitetails are out of there and bedded in these thicker spots. Alright, we've made it to the stand. This stand it's one of my favorite stands, probably my second favorite. It watches over this field back here behind us. And if you turn around this way, where this bear is groaning at us, there are water sources that the deer like to come drink at mid-morning. So I like to sit here, and during the rut, it usually gets pretty good as well. So we're going to sit here and see if we can see anything coming out to drink or feeding around. I'm gonna kind of be patient. I ain't too picky. Season's just now open. We're probably gonna end up shooting a doe and loading her out of here if we get the opportunity. Oh, I see something moving. There's a deer right there. Looks like a doe. Yeah, it's probably, yep, it's that herd that was right there. They're coming in quick. There's one over here behind us. There's a buck, though. So I'm kind of interested to see what he is before I just shoot one of these does. Because I'm not shooting that buck. That buck's he's too young. He's still got another year or two. I need to get scent killer on. I will shoot one of those does, but I'm not gonna shoot that buck. He's too small. There's something over here behind me. I'd like for him to show himself so I can see what he is. He's grunting and stuff at me. They're like that one's right under the stand. They've made it past us. Are they gonna stop right there and drink? I think they're gonna stop right there and drink. That or he's just kind of checking it out. There's usually a lot more deer than this because last year I sat here during a rut and had 5 or 6 different herds of deer show up, and all of them were running does and pushing. The bucks are pushing each other away from the does and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Sit here. That's why it's one of my favorite stands, but let's give it at least 30 minutes before we decide to shoot this doe that's in front of us. Just to be sure that nothing else is coming out. We also gotta wait for one of them to get broadside. So we're gonna sit here for a little while and see what happens. We're gonna shoot this doe real quick and pack her out of here. She kind of ducked, but we still dropped her. Well, we got deer number 1 down in rifle season. We're gonna go pack her out. Alright, y'all. It is the day after opening morning of rifle season, and we ended up shooting a doe yesterday in the morning, and then we hunted the rest of the day at a different stand. Didn't see anything, so headed to a new spot this morning. It seems we got an alligator over here, and this is bad because we have to cross this river. It is 4:36 right now, and 5 o'clock is shooting light. We're going to sneak into a stand that I shot a hog in bow season. So we ought to see something. It's on a power line, so you can see a long ways, but we're going to try to rush over here and get in the stand. So we are coming up on the stand now. It's made it just in time. It's almost shooting light. So we can sneak in real quick and try to get settled in before shooting light. So this right here where we just walked through, that's where those hogs usually rest at during the day. They'll lay down in there in the shade. But oftentimes you'll catch some running across this pipeline, or power line rather, sorry. But there's also some deer that feed in this cornfield, so we're going to climb up in here. Look at that right there. There's some coons. I've already seen something. But there's some hogs and deer that feed through these fields. And they also walk across these power lines pretty frequently, so gotta keep our head on a swivel here. Hope that we'll see something. There's a hog. There's a hog down there. We dropped him. We just dropped the hog. That was quick. Wow. It just broke daylight. We already got a hog down. There's a raccoon running by him. But yeah, I mean, they do exactly that. They just walk across this power line right here. There's something else right there. Just saw something move in there. It's probably another raccoon. He dropped in his tracks. Holy. We probably just spooked anything out of this field though that was eating in it. So I doubt we see anything out of here, but maybe something was passing through. We still have 3 doe tags and 2 buck tags left on the season to fill. Well, it couldn't have been no later than 5:05 that he stepped out. It looked like a pretty decent hog. From the quick amount I saw of him. So this stand right here, as I mentioned, in bow season, these hogs like to bed back here behind us, and I actually shot one out of this stand. It was back in here somewhere, back in bow season, and wasn't a real big one, but just gave us something to do middle of the day because the deer didn't seem to want to act right. But that was a fun little hunt. Came here, cleaned the wasp nest out of this thing, and figured I'd sit here and see if they'd come on by. They did, so ended up shooting a hog. That was fun. Ended up shooting a nice buck that same weekend too, and a doe, of course. But the sun's starting to rise through the trees now. Maybe that'll get some of them, these deer, on their feet. I've been sitting here for a while. It's 6:42 now. We've been sitting here for a while. Oh, there's a hog right there. There's another one. Wow. I was just fixing to say we haven't seen anything else. So we're just gonna climb down and go grab that hog. But never mind. Actually, we're still probably about to climb down, but we're gonna wait. Because like these raccoons running across right here, since we just shot something may run across this lane. We'll have 2 less hogs at the stand. So that's good. I think that they've kind of taken over and the whitetail don't really like it. There's another one. I think we might have hit it too. Is it gonna cross this lane? I don't know if we hit it that second time, but we definitely hit it that first time. It's limping across. Dude, they're everywhere. These hogs are taking over. I don't have enough bullets. Wow. Yeah, we ain't gonna see no deer today. I did not expect to see that many hogs here. We've got a problem on this reserve, but it's usually the other places, not this place. That was 2. And then we shot one there. And it ran across, tried to put another one in it, and we had, what, 3 or 4 more run behind it. There's another one running by right there. I missed that one. Tried to rush a shot in there and I missed. I don't know if we've hit any others. I know we hit this one. Right there. I know we got 2 dead. That we dropped, but I don't think I hit that one. We're gonna go check for blood on it, but I doubt it. I rushed that shot. It was a very sketchy shot. I really shouldn't have shot, but it is a hog, so don't really care. They're a nuisance. Alright, I think we're gonna climb down and go pick up these 2. Because we're definitely not seeing a deer here now. We just shot like 10 rounds. Alright, let's go get some hogs. Let's go pick them up. Alright, so here's hog number 2 on him. Big hog, body wise, just not good cutters on him, but that's like a 60-yard shot, 50-yard shot, chip shot with a bow. Yeah, we're gonna leave him here since he's right here next to this stand. It'll be easy to mark him, so we're gonna leave him here and go pick up this other one. Now this one that I shot over here ran across this pipeline back here, so we're gonna go look for blood back here first. And then if we can't find it, we'll backtrack to that. Here's our second hog. Or the first hog, actually. That's a little bit better one. We smoked him. That's like 150-yard shot. Heck yeah. Well, we're going to have to get the four-wheeler to pick both these up, but I want to go blood trail this last one. And at least drag him out the road. There's a hog right there. There's a hog right there. It just laid over. Is there more than one or is it just one? Just that one. We dropped him. I didn't see but one, so I hope that's him. That might be the one we wounded. That might be the one we wounded. Alright, well, we got 4 hogs down now. We believe. 3 for sure. That one, this one, and now this one. Way to go blood trail this other one. Alright, well, we're gonna go take a look at this one. Shoot. There's another hog right next to him. There's 2 more. Dude, they're everywhere. I can just see the outline of them through the grass right there. That one's definitely alive. I don't know how to play this. Alright, we're gonna sneak it up in here, try to get a shot on this last one. It's hard to see through this grass. Yeah, here's our dead one right here. I think this is the one we were tracking. He's down too. Alright. Here's the one we was tracking. Here's the one we shot while we was looking at the other one. Some decent cutters on him. Where'd the other one fall? It's up in here, wasn't it? Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. We now have 5. But this is perfect. We can get the 4-wheeler down this road and load all these up. I'm gonna hike back, get the 4-wheeler, bring it down this road, load all these up, and probably go sit in a deer stand this afternoon. But we got a long walk, a lot of loading them up to do, so 5 hogs in one sit. It's pretty good. There's a rabbit down there. Yeah, pretty good morning sit. Didn't see any deer. Killed 5 hogs though, so that's good. But we're gonna get these loaded up and head on.